Top story tonight, potential new development in downtown Rochester is causing some friction among residents. Tonight, plans for this building of this apartment complex off South Broadway, it was presented to the Heritage Preservation Commission tonight. KIMT News 3's Emma Esteb is joining us live in studio to break down what changes were proposed for multiple buildings in the historic district in this part of town. Hey, Emma.
Hey, Cami. Yeah, tonight the board denied both the application for a certificate of appropriateness and request for landmark removal on the 309 through 317 buildings on South Broadway. 311 Broadway Development gave two presentations outlining its plans for these historic buildings. The group wants to develop a mixed-use property with parking, a first-floor gym, housing, and a full demolition of 309 Broadway to build a glass elevator. Developers said that the facade of these buildings would be preserved, but a large multi-story building would tower behind. The board's denial of the group's application for certificate of appropriateness stems from the project not meeting the Secretary of Interior standards, while its denial on landmark removal was because of a lack of evidence to the developer's claims of deteriorating buildings and economic hardships.
These properties are not in a state where they're ready to serve our community for the next several decades or centuries, like we've experienced so far that they have served already. So they've served their purpose. It's time to turn the page.
Those are the last 19th century buildings in the city, in the historic district. That's the last of them. And to take a tower and set it up and engulf the facades, it's unfathomable to me.
The developers said they wanted this space for residents and specifically for University of Minnesota Rochester students to provide more housing options and a gym facility. Cami.
All right, Emma, thank you so much. An interesting story indeed. Even though both proposals were denied, staff says the developers can appeal and bring new evidence for the application for certificate of appropriateness, and they will be able to bring tonight's presentation to City Council in regards to the building's landmark removal.